Hey, there's Darren. I am in an Uber traveling. Don't cover the lens. Reading this book, The Rookie, while I've been traveling. And if you know, it's a story about Jim Morris, the oldest rookie in baseball. They did a movie about it. So I'm reading the book version of the movie. And like, what inspires you? And do you know the whole story? Is there maybe even more that's inspiring about it? And so, like, obviously the movie is just the highlights, but one of the things I loved and I found really inspiring, and hope it inspires you, he said the very first game when he was just 19 years old and he was in the double A's, his very first game, yes, that's where the lens is, his very first game, he gave up 3 home runs in the first inning. 3 home runs in the first inning. And yeah, he got batted around the field and he said, I wanted to call home. I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. Because, you know, what's fascinating is, like, you know, we have that big dream of what it'll be like. Like, I want to be a great speaker. And we forget that there's, it's a lot of stuff off stage that isn't so fun. Like the marketing part, the constant marketing, constant getting your word out there. There's a lot of behind the scenes things that aren't the pretty fun stuff that we don't think about. So he's in the minor leagues, and this is like his first game, and he realized, you know, he's not the hero anymore like he was in college, like he was in high school. And he said he called his mom and he said, I just want to come home. And in between sobs. And his mother, I love this, he said, my mother would have loved me to come home, but my mom always kept her commitments and insisted that others do too. She said, I remember playing Little League and the team was so bad the coach left the game from embarrassment. Mom went to his house, grabbed him by the collar, and told him in the best Navy slang that he was a worthless stiff, and if he wanted to wake up the next morning, you better get his butt down to the field. And he did. She said, stay right where you are. I love that. And he said, she said, but nothing. You made a choice, Jimmy. Now stick it out and make the best of it. And she hung up. He said the next time he was on the mound, he heard a little girl in the stand say, my mother pitches better than you, and she's dead. My grandmother pitches better than you, and she's dead. So think about that. Like, hey, when you got that dream and you got that commitment, stick to it. Everybody has times where that's the reason they got the dream. It's almost like a test. But do you know the full story? So I knew the movie, but I didn't know the full story. So if there's a story that inspires you, dig a little deeper. Find out what else is it. Because if that story resonates with you, chances are there's more to the story that you don't even know about that could also keep you going when you want to quit. See you tomorrow.